quick analysis of my property stocks in the UK primarily. These are the only ones that are halal. The stocks, the American property stocks, only Brandywine. It's not a wine company, by the way. It's a property company that's halal. But I did get profit out of that. I think it was 8% profit. I was happy to sell because I think it was quite high, so I think it's a good time to sell. Good call. I mean, I'm not sure what it's doing now. Let's have a look at it. Brandywine quickly. You can see what's going on with it. Right. Okay. Here we go. So, Brandywine stock. Let's have a quick look at it. Since I sold it, how has it been doing? Oh, so there was a good call. So I sold it here, right at the top. So I actually came out with a profit, nice little profit on that. But as you can see, it started to drop. So it started dropping just soon after I sold it. So it's a good call, definitely. Actually, I sold it at 3 months high. Yeah, and then but overall, it's quite low. It's a good stock to purchase and hold because it's likely to climb up here, as you can see, $7. There's got potential for that. It's a cheap stock. It is halal. It's American real estate company. It does provide dividend. It's very high dividend, but I'm not sure if it's a regular dividend payer or not. So that's something you'd have to check. The market cap isn't great, to be honest with you. The beta rating is great. The P ratio is actually too high, way too high. So might not be worth buying this actually on that second thought. So going back to my UK stocks at the moment, I'm actually looking at my UK stocks at what to do with them. They are down now. This week and last week they've been down quite a bit. Now I'm not worried about the reds because, say for example, I'm down on this by 2.68, right? Great, no problem at all. I'm thinking of, see, my average here is £6.58. I'm thinking of bringing that down by purchasing more shares here. If I purchase more shares, that will drop down at least by half. So, it increases my profit margin when it goes up. Now, to do some fundamental analysis, the beta rating is okay, but the profit margin dividend yield is quite high, quite good actually. Now, with this high dividend yield, see, my loss is offset by, well, it'll be in profit by 3%, isn't it? Revenue is good, market cap is in billions, great, fantastic. It's a strong stock. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to panic because if you look at 3 months, yeah, I purchased it quite high, but it started dropping. So it might be worth me putting some money into this and trying to bring that down because it started to turn. It's starting to go green again, as you can see. There you go, 2 green. So it's an indicator of where it's going to head going forward. Now, last week it was in green up one day, so that won't be correct actually. Yeah, so there's a lot of greens, a lot of support, basically, essentially. Now I think it might be worth, even though it's in green, it might be worth buying it just to bring that overall value down. And if you look at a 1 year analysis over the whole year period, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm sort of in the mid somewhere, because it has gone beyond my average. Once here, once there, and once here. The only stupid thing about trading 212, it doesn't give you months here to work out like when it's happened unless you go on technical analysis, but then you need a tablet or a PC for that. But anyways, it would be nice to purchase down here, obviously, but what I will do is I'll probably purchase a bit more, bring that line down, and then that will give me a nice profit. It's likely to go up again. So yeah, I'm not too far from profit. I mean, I was in profit previously, so it's okay. Likewise, I have, what other ones do I have left? This one, this is a good one. Now, I wanted to purchase this at one point, and I think it kept dropping soon after I purchased it. But I did purchase at a good rate as well. So 1 week low, yeah, still purchased at quite a high position. But 3 month position wise, it's not that bad. Over the whole year long, yeah, I'm just above this point here where it's sort of either turning up or down. Very hard to tell, but looking at it, it might be worth me putting some money into this. Even though I put 265 in it, might be worth putting a bit more to bring that line down, because it's likely to go up now at some point. If it doesn't go up now, it will go up hopefully in the next week or two, maybe even a month, and it's likely to go up quite a bit, as you can tell from previous. Previous indicators aren't a sign of what's to come, but it's a good indicator of where it could head, and what's it likely to do. Revenue strong, is in 3 billion, market cap is in billions, dividend yield is massive, it's ridiculous actually. PE ratio is good, solid. Beta rating is actually good. So I do feel comfortable and confident with this stock. I am a bit concerned that I put quite a bit of money into that, so it might be worth me putting some money into my other stocks like Land Security, even possibly this one, Segro. So let's have a look at Segro quickly. Look at the fundamentals quickly first. It's in billions. It's huge. Revenue is actually surprisingly not so good, which is surprising. Dividend yield is fine. Beta rating is solid. P ratio is not available. Wow, okay. I'm not worried about this company, even though 3.6% profit with my negative being 4.42, I will be in negative by a little bit, which is fine. However, let's have a look, 3 months high. So I was in profit previously with this company, but what I will do now is I will hold it. It's going down. I think it might be worth me purchasing some shares to bring that average down from £7.79 to £7.44. That'll be a good move. If I can bring that down, then it will, when it goes up, I'm likely to be in profit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to identify only one of the stocks, property stocks, that I'm going to focus on going forward next week, and I'll probably put a fair bit of money into that one. It could be this stock, by the way. It could be this one, purely because it's got a strong market cap. But I think I'm going to do a bit more research and then before I decide. Also, as you can see, it's got a lot of support line where it is now. So but then again, it's possible it could fall more further, but I don't think it will fall further. I think it's less likely to fall further. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, there's 2 greens, so it's possible it's going to start turning. There's a lot of greens here, and even here and there, which indicates to me that there's a lot of support and resistance being taking place, which is good sign for it of turning upwards. Overall, this graph is moving sideways. Is a bit of a head and shoulder here, head and shoulder there, head and shoulder here. So where I am now is on a small head potentially. So interestingly, if that's the case, I might wait a bit more actually. You know what, on second thought, I'll wait on this one, because looking at the graph, looking at what we just did now, head and shoulder graph, it seems like it's worth waiting, because it's possible for it to go into another, because it's happened once, twice, 3 times. It's possible for it to go down further and then purchase, and then when it goes up, I'll sell. I'll hold on to that. I wanted a quick return. I wanted to actually move my money from these property stocks in the UK to American stocks, but it's fine. It's not doom and gloom, and it could bring me profit. Maybe not as I wanted immediately. I'll have to hold maybe a month or 2, maybe even 2 months or 3 months, but it's likely to bring me profit. Since I'm looking to bring that overall average down, it'll be worth me waiting, because if that price drops more, which is likely, because as you can see there are other lines beyond that line, then it'll be worth buying, because the lower the purchase price, the quicker the average will drop. So that's the reason why I'll hold it.